Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Let's jump right in and let's have a quick one. Just as the title and the thumbnail says, come in, let us have a conversation. Okay, this is something that we see happening over and over and over again. And I just felt like I should jump right in. When I saw it done to, this is something they do to Kora all the time. So when I see that this was being done to another very famous dancer called, I think her name is Asa Merit, she dances and she will wear the traditional, attire, modified actually, to dance. But still, that does not sit well with some people. So, like I said, I will be dropping the contents here, okay? And my job is done. It's left for you people to come on in, listen, and drop your comments in the comment section below so we can all, give our opinions. As I give mine, you come and give yours in the comment section below. That's what I'm expecting from you. And just as I promised, I said I will be covering for the days that we missed. So contents are dropping back to back, back to back. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Like, share, subscribe if you have not, turn on your notification, and the list just goes on. Now, before we get into the main topic, let me just touch down on one or two things. Have you all seen how it is going in 2025 between KO and the ex-husband? Have you all noticed how it is going? Just let me know in the comment section. Have you noticed how when you go to Kora's page, you will just see how Kora is doing things, creating content, and she just, you know, has so much idea, about content she wants to create, the kind of things she wants to make, and what to, the things that her supporters and fans should expect next. It is going well over there. Then when you go over to JD's page, the reverse is the case. If you were with us yesterday, if you didn't catch up, then go to Trends, okay? Go to my other channel, Trends with Octavia, and that's where I did the expose, okay? Two videos are waiting for you there to catch up on after you finish listening to this one. JD fighting with his this thing and continuing to drag Kora, all of that I've already done over there. But I just want to point out, have you people noticed it? The brain box is not brain boxing. Like, I don't understand. How do you call yourself a brain box, but you cannot create content? Like his page is just dry. I don't understand. But anyway, that's not the bone of contention today. Just as you see my thumbnail, that's what we're discussing today. Okay, we're discussing Kora Obidi. We're also discussing this lady. Okay, now Kora posted on her Facebook where she said, "How would you style me?" She posted these like AI images that she created with the lady wearing like a green gown with slits and open sides, the typical kind of outfit that Kora would wear on a normal day that shows skin. Kora is all about showing skin. If it's not showing skin, that it's not Kora. Okay, Kora is not written on that outfit. So she posted that and she actually asked, "How would you style me?" And people were dropping their comments in the comment section, and it's really fun. Okay, it's really fun to see a um a comment like that. And some people were commenting, "Oh, I'll add heels." Some people say, "I'll add nose ring. I will add this. I'll add that." And then some persons came in like, "Oh no, the haters are going to put you in turtleneck and this and this and that." And that brings me to what I saw that somebody had posted when this other lady that is on the thumbnail here with Kora, she's a dancer too, okay? Kora is an artist, a dancer, a multi-talented woman. And Asa Merit is also a dancer, a very good dancer that can dance very, very well, okay? She's from the eastern part of Nigeria. I'm not sure which state exactly, but she's an Igbo woman from what I know. And you see her dress up and dance, and she would dance a lot to the Igbo music and traditional songs and things like that. So she has several following on, if it's TikTok, I have seen her videos on Instagram too, and Facebook. Okay, she posts a lot, and a lot of people follow her. And she goes for, she's been invited to events and things like that, and she will go grace the event, dance, and do her thing. So she posted a short clip from, I believe, an event or something like that that she went to. Because when you see the settings of where she was dancing, and then somebody just felt that person should comment and ask her that this your line of career. And I was like, what is wrong with somebody being a dancer? Like, she dances and you can see the kind of dance that she's dancing. It's not even the other one that people like to criticize a lot, like the pole dancers. Those ones are the ones that people criticize more. But then they were asking her, like, this her line of career. What is she going to do when she gets married with this type of outfits that she wears and the dancing and things like that? And I was like, wow. So we still have people that think like this. You can clearly see somebody wearing a traditional attire, something that has been worn, this whole animals printing, this whole wearing of everything that you just see there. And I can even tell you that it's being modified, like what she's wearing on the photo on this thumbnail here. And I'm saying this because Kora is also a dancer. And when she would do all those her belly dance things, that she would wrap the things on her waist, belly will be exposed, and wearing all those things to dance, that's how people will complain that the only thing she knows how to do is was, was, was. But look at the person that you could say only does was. She's nailing it. She's achieving a lot. She's doing so much. And then they've brought it to this other lady too. And I'm like, okay, all right, what is going on? So people cannot choose a career path just because your mindset is so shallow that you just feel like, oh, because of you, that's how your mind works, and that's how everybody's mind should also work. I don't get it. And you're asking this young lady, what is she going to do when she gets married with this type of dance that she's doing and this type of costumes that she's wearing? And when you see it, you just know where they were going with that topic of where is she going with this, all these things that she's wearing, and she's looking like this, and then she's looking like that, and she's looking like the other one. And I'm like, okay. So when our ancestors were doing it, you did you complain? This is something that they've been doing right from time. When it's time to dance traditionally and everything, there is a way you dress. Even applying of the native chalk and things like that all over the body, the native beads, and the what they call those leg ones that we wear. Different parts have different names for those things that they use for dancing. Why are we so now modernized that everything that somebody does, you have to relate it to other things in their, like, what is your business with whoever chooses to marry that lady? You don't even know if she's already married. If the person she's married to knows, that she's of course, her husband knows that this is what she was doing before he probably met her. He met her a dancer, married her a dancer. That's if she's married. But if she's not married, whoever wants to marry her is the person not seeing her videos now. She's all over everywhere. The lady is popular. My point is, people should allow people, let people be. One of the reasons why people shouted that Kora is a bad mom, bad mom, bad mom. Oh, she won't cover up. Oh, she won't cover up. The lady is dancing. She chose the type of costume that she wants to use to dance. That's even an issue. Where you start asking so many questions and things like that. I'm like, what is even going on with people? Is it all about covering up? Because we've seen a lot of people that cover up head to toe, and they are, if they really want to do something to you, you will be shocked. You will absolutely be shocked at the way these people behave. So people should just remove this mindset that you feel like, oh, just because you want to dance, you have to tie a full length wrapper and things like that. It depends. It truly, truly depends. There are dances you do that you do tie that full length wrapper. You have the other ones you do and it's like knee length, and then you have the ones that are also skimpy. So don't act like you don't know that these type of things are things that people wear when they dance. You know, so I just look at when people comment with all this type of comments, and I'm just asking myself, where are you people coming from? Why is it that it's always, oh, a woman that wants to dance, is this the career you want to do? The same thing they were telling me, oh, what is she going to achieve? Even Justin was busy saying, hey, it's only dance. What is the thing? She's there twerking. That's the only thing she knows. How. If social media ends, there is nothing she can do. There is not this, there's no that. But since that he made that comment that social media will end up until now, look at the both of them. Who has actually achieved, more? People should not be quick to be criticizing people just because you see them on social media and they've chosen that, oh, this is the type of costume I want to wear. This, mind your own business. You don't like it, leave it. But you see all this type of comments of, and what are you going to do when this one happened? And what are you going to do when the other one happened? And what are you going to do? Leave people alone to just live their life. Leave people alone, because these girls kids, that, like, immediately I read that comment, it was just Kora that came to my mind. I was like, this is exactly what they do to her. There is no time, that they will bash her, that they will not go and talk about the fact that, oh, she will not wear clothes. Oh, she will not wear clothes. Somebody have their own body, and the person is using their body to do what they want to use their body to do. Why is that even something that bothers you? Try your own best to mind your own business, and that is going to actually work better. Because we've seen the one that said, oh, I'm a career man, I'm a this, in terms of Korra's case. I'm a career man, I'm a doctor, and I'm this one and I'm that one. But there is no reasonable thing coming out from his page. But the same one, they're like, oh, you always just open your nyash. You don't dress properly. You don't cover yourself. You don't do this. You don't do that. She's out there winning. She has plans for herself. She has plans for, she knows how to engage her audience. Okay, the person that you said is not, she's, they're like, you made it look like she does not have any sense, actually. He made it look like this lady does not have any common sense. But come 2025, look at Cora's page, look at JD's page. So I'm using this because when he started painting Cora to be this kind of, but then his headless chickens jump on it, where they started, oh yes, she's a good for nothing. Who wants to be the woman that dresses like that? She's not this, she's not that, she's not good for anything. The good for nothing person is achieving and winning and going. The one that presents himself as, I wear suit and I'm a career person, I'm in this respected field and this, that, even though I have no idea of what I'm saying in this field or what's happening in this field. But anyway, I glorified himself and they started glorifying him. But look how engaged she is with her this thing. She's thoughtful. She knows what to post, what to get her people to come in and react and engage and have conversations with her. Okay, so she posted this and she said, if you could style me, this is on Cora's page. Okay, Cora said, if you could style me, what will you put on me? Comment below. And then she posted this photo, okay, of this thing she created in a wardrobe and this green high slit gown and things like that. So let's go through the comment section and you will see somebody that knows how to create content, keep the audience hooked, and just make it fun. Okay, enjoy what she's doing, and she's also making sure that her fans and her followers are also enjoying what they are doing. So tell me, how did her not covering up, or this other lady, and all every other person out there, okay? Because that's what Cora is. Every day you hear that she's naked, she's naked, she doesn't cover up, she doesn't cover up. Okay, so when I saw this one about this other dancer, that people also started dragging her, even though she was dressed in the traditional this way of that African would wear mostly when you're dancing and things like that, it still did not sit well with some people. She used that animal print to sew like a short. You understand? So when she would do all those moves that you have to bend down and you will not see anything, that was still not pleasing to this set of people. They still just feel like it was not a good career path that she's on. Since didn't JD say the same thing? Now people are out there trying to discourage this other woman where she is, this other lady, young lady that is dancing. I think her name is Asa Merit. People are out there trying to this career. Who's gonna marry this one? Your body is too exposed. This one, your that one is exposed. Who told you that this career path that she's in will not pay her? Do you know how much it takes to even bring somebody like her to come and entertain? Because it depends on the event you're having. Having dancers there to entertain your guests and what makes it more fun and everything. So if you're not an entertainer, you will not understand. To you, like, what are they even doing? All right. Events will be boring without music, without dancers, without things like that. So do you know how many gigs she will be getting? I don't know where she's based. I don't know if she's based back home or she shuttles from abroad to back home. Or I'm not sure where this lady she's based. But people should stop looking down on people that dances and they decide to wear certain costume that you feel is provocative to you. Leave them alone. That's the career path that they've chosen. Let them be on that career path. Okay. They love what they're doing. They're doing it. They've not come to beg you for food. Leave them alone. I don't understand. Because after JD ran his mouth, look at Cora. Look at where he is. He's the one that moved out from the mansion, not she. She's booking gigs. She's releasing music. She's dancing. She's entertaining her. She's just creating content. Her page is busy. Her page is growing. So Cora posted that, and then the comments started flying in. This one said, "Haters will put you in a turtleneck and sweats, maybe a hijab." And Cora laughed at that person's comment. Another one said, I just love the cartoon look, but here, what is missing is the heels. Okay, okay, that's the high heels because the cartoon look Kora created didn't have that. And this other commenter said, in a complete dress that covers everywhere. You see the difference, between people commenting on Kora's page and the kind of comments you see on JD's page. You see negativity. He posts about negativity, though he's the one that said he's the most brilliant, he's the smartest in the world, his ex-wife is not smart. Everybody that talks against the nonsense he's doing are not smart. Oh, if people only can smart, you people cannot even think for yourself. You people cannot do this, you people cannot do that. Okay, people cannot do this, people cannot do that, right? Now, you that you know how to do everything right, how far have you gone? How far have you gone? That's the question. You that knows everything, how far have you gone? Look at the pages and see the difference. The one that doesn't wear clothes, the one that she dances, she does not have career. Recently, they were describing her, and then somebody was saying, so how should we describe her? Does she have a career? She does not have any career. She's just a twerker. So he was right. He was right for referring to her as a twerker. She's over there twerking. This is recent comment that he just made about Kora. And they were justifying it like, oh, she does not wear. What is she? What can you actually say she is? Is she a doctor? Is she a nurse? Is she a this? Is she a that? Really? But look at both of their page and see the toxicity going on over there. Look at her comment section. This one said incomplete dress that covers everywhere. And then Kora asked the person why. And then the comment continued, or somebody else commented and said, I will put you in a bikini and a high heel. And then your body, okay, your body candy and nose ring with a touch of red lipstick, period. This other one said, sweet style, you had be the candy to everyone's eyes in that look. This other one said, I'll put you on heels, your jewelry line, and favorite accessories. That is nose ring and waist beads. Okay. Mm. And then this person, there's just this particular commenter that is just jumping around, very busy. This one said, wow, but don't you think it depends on the activity? Okay, this other one said, you had looked great in anything. This other one says, this is so cute. Um, anything you wear is an expression of your vibe. Just keep being you. As you just keep going, it's just that somebody posted something else. I don't know if this was also AI created something. This other one said high heels and long braided wigs. And Cora responded to that one stylish. And then this person posted like I think I want to believe this is an AI image also. The person is wearing like this traditional it's like African print, it looks like this baggy trousers and this kind of bikini crop top. And Cora responded, to that person. So a lot of people are talking about the high heel, high heel. The other one says, "Not to wear you big hijab." Okay, this other one said, "Hausa Ankara gown with gele to wrap around your shoulders." Okay, this one said, that one will give you hit around. This one said, uh, because like cosplay and things like that. But anyways, look at Cora's comment section and just see the difference of positivity and she being creative. Okay, being creative, and you know why I'm stressing this creativity and just going to the creativity you see here and the kind of comments and everything. You will just know that this is a woman that has actually moved on, that does not care about anything going on over there. But trust me, Mr. Man has refused 110% to move on. Okay, go back and see the two recent videos I just did yesterday on Trends with Octavia. If you're not following us on that page, please go follow that page. After this live stream, go and watch those two. I did them yesterday evening, okay, Friday evening. And listen to what he said about the things he's been saying about Kora recently, okay, recently, like in this month of May that we're in. And then also listen to him and his best friend falling out, and she called him out. Listen to the kind of things that his best friend, we were reacting to that video yesterday. I played the video. You will hear from the horse's mouth direct. That lady that stood for him and everything. Go and listen to that, okay? and then you will see. Now, if we go down a little bit on her page, the next thing you see is from 17 hours ago. She said Friday enjoyment, crabs, hashtag mukbangs, hashtag Kora it. And she's here with her youngest daughter and they're getting ready to eat. Okay, so let's open. Let me see. They're getting ready to eat. So no, I'm not trying to drop comment, trying to see. People are dropping hearts, people are, commenting, like lots of heart. I see people are saying good evening, hello, beautiful, and things like just positive vibe over here. Like over here, it's all positive. That's what we see. Let's go down a little bit. When we finish, I will go back to JD's page also before we round up. This is a quick one. Then also 17 hours ago, she posted photos of herself. Kora Obidi posted photos of herself wearing bikinis and hand knitted bikinis with the colors, uh giving serving like Jamaica vibe. Okay, and she said manifesting Jamaica for my birthday this year, say, and it was 5 photos in total, looking Kora looking as beautiful as ever, and comments are just flowing in, like the positivity is just at the roof, is at the top. Meanwhile, over there, the negativity is also at the top. The Mr. Career, Mr. Everything does not have content, and it's now settled on my ex, my ex, my ex, up until the extent that even his best friend that was insulting Cora for years, insulting and bashing, she too, she has now called him a drama king. Like, you need to hear that video yesterday that we're reacting to. Okay, after this live stream, go to Trends with Octavia. Go there, go over there and listen. I've already dropped those videos yesterday on the other channel. So on this bikini, this one said, "Welcome to Jamaica." In no particular order, I'm just reading from the first comment I see on Kora's page. This one says, "Welcome to Jamaica, big Kora, we love you." This other one said, "Congratulations to Kora." This other one said, "Can't wait." Hmm. Okay, I just something just popped up on my screen. I wanted to see what that was. This one said, "Can't wait to chill with you over there in Jamaica. Beautiful Kora Obidi, my lovely damsel." This other one said, "Miss Independent International." The other one said, "Congratulations." The next comment said, welcome to Jamaica. It's beautiful. So are you. This other one said, "You are amazing." You just said, "Beautiful pictures." Then say, "Once you go, then you will never stop going back there. Welcome. Congratulations in advance. Happy birthday." This person is wishing happy birthday in advance. So said, "Yes, Cora, come girl. You have a great time. Happy birthday." This one said, "Forever young. Happy birthday." This one said, "No problem, Cora BD. You are welcome to Jamaica anytime your beautiful little heart desire you to. You are one beautiful black girl. These pictures should be in some top magazines." Okay, so positive comments are just flying. Okay, so let's go down again. Okay, so she posted 2 sets. Okay, this one she said, "Manifesting Jamaica for my birthday this year, the 6th or the 23rd. Okay, hashtag cancer. And the comments are flowing. After that, she said, "I tried." She tagged her kids. She tried something. She and her kids, they're both wearing matching outfits, well dressed, looking clean, looking good, and everything. No craziness and weirdness and trying to instigate rubbish. Okay, and the TV behind is actually her song playing, Kora song playing in the background. And she and the kids, they are they're dancing, trying to dance and trying to just have some fun. Now going down, you see, Atina said, "I couldn't find my privacy in this drawer." And Cora is laughing, well dressed again, looking all good and everything. The kids, and here Cora said, "I couldn't see the comment or stars, Facebook likes, and this," and she's dancing, doing her belly dance thing and things like that. Posted a video of when her daughter was little. In fact, as you go through Cora's page, you will just see positivity, positivity, positivity. Let's take 5 minutes to go over to the other one's page and everything. Okay, my point today is, don't judge a book by its cover. Just because somebody is not dressing the way you think that is appropriate does not mean that person don't have their shit together. Does not mean that that person does not know their left from their right. Does not mean that the person does not know what they're doing. Okay. So, and for those that are saying, oh well, if she could make it in the other way, look at this other lady that is completely dressed in the traditional way. They are still dragging her to. She's also a dancer that most of you might be able to recognize her because you see her on TikTok, you see her on Facebook as her merit. She dances, she has several videos of dancing, and where is that JD again? Let me pull up his own page. You will see the drama going on over there. Everything is just attention seeking, the negativity. It is weird, okay? It is weird. Super, super weird. And now the dragging that his best friend just dragged him 2 days, a bit 3 days ago. Yesterday it was 2 days ago. So today we'll make it 3 days ago that she made that video dragging him. He did not say anything about it. And she too, she didn't spill so much because you know the partners in crime now. If you spill too much, they will come and expose. So now going over to his page, 15 hours ago, he posted this. Listen. I don't know how you can be the brain box to a brand and everything, and you still cannot on your own sit down and create contents that are really, really intriguing, interesting for people to listen to, consume, and have a good conversation with you. Everything is just pettiness, pettiness, attention seeking, bashing of your ex-wife, trying to paint you. Come on, man. Like absolute drama, drama, drama. For your own inner caucus members, we're not talking about people that were just supporting you on Facebook or online and they've never met you before in real life. They don't know anything about you and things like that. No, we are talking about inner caucus members. Inner caucus. Do you know how this lady F supported and stood for JD? Left from Minnesota, went to California, stood with him and did everything for her to come out and say these things that she said 2 days ago about him. It is telling. Miriam Awolowo did some years back. Lolo exposed him too. You know, it's amazing that these things are happening. It's really nice. So here, JD posted 15 hours ago. He said, I just invested 40K into biz coaching. If you are not growing, you are on a life that you're buying, okay? If you're not growing, you're dying by Einstein. Anything to like who you just stay and you just come out and be making announcement upon anyways. And then his comment section. This one, I'm still laughing at. Okay, they mentioned his daughter's name this morning. She was looking for privacy as it was a thing. Love her. This one said, "I wish you success in all your undertaking." Like these are the kind of things he tries. He likes people to stroke his ego all the time. That's why he wants to announce that he just spent 40,000. Okay, it's about money, money, money these days. Since Kora said she went for shopping, preparing for her Twitch live streaming on Twitch. So she went shopping and spent a bit 2,000, 2,000, a bit 3,000. Okay. Then JD's best friend that came out to call JD out said her own. She furnished that her studio that she turned her camera. She was showing when she was dragging JD. She spent $5,000. She talked about how if he does not have a job, he should go to gas station to go get a job instead of coming online and creating drama. So from day one, you people knew he was creating drama, but none of you wanted to say the truth. Okay, it was until when he affected you people, that's when you people want to start saying the truth. Una never see anything. Una never see anything. So then one day ago, he posted, I won't apologize if my strength offends your demon. Okay, so these are the kind of things he likes. Something that gets people fired up. Comment section, people will be talking, so that all of that brings engagement and everything. Because when he posts about normal thing, nobody talks about it. But yet, oh, she's out there twerking. That's the only thing she needs. Twerking, 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 making it look like because she dances, because she twerks, she does not know her left from her right. She cannot achieve anything. She doesn't even have a dream. How do you even achieve something if you don't even have a dream? Here in the comment section, this one said, you're not ashamed of yourself. Stupid man, rest in Jesus' name. This is real definition of guilty, but you will count your teeth with your tongue one day. And he responded back to this person's comment, and he said, I'm so proud of myself for defending myself from brainless zombies that jump when they are told to. Okay. and the battle continues. Okay, a lot of people were commenting and responding to that comment, and these are the kind of things he likes. Post something that will make somebody come in and call you out, and then you come and of all the positive comment that they will give to him, okay, praising him and everything, he will jump all of those and find the one that is insulting him or calling him out. That's the one he will go and respond to. Okay, and let me see what this one says. Okay, these ones are those response on Anita comments. I said, they have crush on you. That's why they come to see you. This other one said, Mr. J, please heal now. Who are you always fighting with? And this is a good question. Okay, this is an honest question this person is asking. The person said, Mr. J, please heal now. Who are you always fighting with? Because nobody is talking to you. Nobody is talking to you. You just keep fighting and posting. Even the Kora that he has been insulting since this year started, he's been calling her names, bashing her, bashing her. The last one, which is what he just did a few days ago, where he posted that is in a video of where his daughter, I think, was getting hurt or something like that. And then somebody asked, where is the mother of the children? Instead of him to just ignore that comment, he went and responded to the person and said she's there twerking, making it look like she just abandoned the children with him and she's somewhere dancing and acting like she's childless or she does not have kids or she's not a mother. Do you understand? Meanwhile, we know that they both have, if she has them this week, he picks them up by the weekend and they will be with him for a while and then you know, so if the kids are with him, whatever happens over there is his business to deal with. Instead of just answering that person's comment honestly by telling the person that okay, I'm, a divorced father. We share custody for our two kids that we have. I'm with my kids here. No, somebody just asked you where the mother of those children. The next thing, she's there twerking. So really, this person asking him, who are you fighting with, is really a good question, because in May 2025, from January until May 2025, you're still dragging your ex-wife. But when you go to, she's not talking about you. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a hoot. If not for the children, there will even not be any trace for you to know that she was once married to this person, because she's just living her life and going. You're still there insulting her. Almost like he's seeking for her attention. Like he's trying so hard for Kora to respond to him. That's what he's doing. So this person's comment is spot on, asking him to please heal, asking him to please heal. It's absolutely what it should be. Okay. Let me see. Welcome Black Tea said he's telling on himself. Oh God, you are spot on. Because there were people that those his gullible headless chickens, some of them really did believe that Kora was his problem. She was the one stressing him. But now I believe that they are going back and forth from both of their pages, and they are confused. They cannot understand why he's insulted her since January until now. She has not responded to even one. And it doesn't even look like until this year ends she will ever respond to anything he says. And he continues. And he's trying to even do it the more. So, like, let it pain her, let it upset her. So she will finally say something. She's still not saying anything. He's tried every tactics. She's not saying anything. And it seems like what he's doing is now affecting his other friends that were defending him. That's why she, okay. That is why, uh, that is why she came out. That's why she came out, because she said, look, what they're doing is affecting my kids. And he said, don't worry, if you say anything, my followers will drag you. You will lose my followers. Is that what you say? When somebody, oh, whatever. Wow. Somebody brought it for me. Oh, thank you to the person. Wow. Okay. Okay. You give the charger to your phone. Sorry, that was my little one coming to get charger. A phone, a phone charger. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. This comment that you just put, Black Tea, you're spot on. He is telling on himself. How he knows if she's twerking? You see, I didn't even think about it that way. I did not even think about it the way you just said it now. You're very correct. How did he know that she was twerking? Because you have to be looking, because there is other things she can actually do, right? She can dance and do that. So how did you know that she is actually twerking if you're not there spying on her? The time that you will use to be racking your brain, I'll be cracking your brain to try to figure out what type of content you're going to create that is going to engage, because people are not engaging with him. People are not engaging with his content. People cannot relate. Even his headless toxic chickens can't relate anymore because they are looking at him like, wait a minute, we were really thinking you were going to take a break after the both of you finish your court case in October 2024. And we're in January 2025, February, March, April, and May. You're still bashing this woman that has not responded to you even once. She even came out and apologized and said, let's move on, let's all live in peace, let's do this. You are just over there doing the most, but yet this is the person you painted. She never addresses, she never covers, she does not know anything. You were the brain box around the brand and everything, but now you cannot hold your own. And your own people are beginning to see you. Do you know how pissed off that his friend from Minnesota was? Do you know how pissed off? I don't know if I shared that live stream to the community here so people can see it. Do you know how pissed off she was? She was so pissed off that she was saying things that was also exposing the kind of person that she and the other headless chickens that follow this man are. Because they've always known from day one that he's a troublemaker. He creates drama. But they kept covering up for him because, oh, of course, it was Kora and Kora's children that were receiving the gospels. Look now that his friend in Minnesota, I don't know what happened, that maybe somebody who started bashing her and didn't stop at her and included her children, and she cannot deal. She went to him telling him, are you going to tackle this? Are you going to do something about it? And his response to her, don't worry about what people are saying about your children. If I don't do this, I'm not going to make money. That's why it made her very angry that she started saying that if she start broke, she will go get a job in a gas station. She will be a cleaner. She will do anything just to, have money. And not to be this person that will be online being a nuisance, constituting nuisance, that's just making noise and creating drama. Inner Kaku's member. Inner Kaku's friend of yours that did everything, insulted Kora. Like insulting Kora, she made it her job. It was on a daily basis. It was on a daily to insult Kora and call her names and things like that. That was the job of this woman. In all of those times, she knew that he was the one creating the drama. And he kept telling her, because remember, she also said, okay, in that her a video, that I give people at least 3 chances before I react. So you give people at least 3 chances. So you must have gone to him at least 3 times in private before you came out to call him out, if we're using your own words. And in all of those times, it has always been him creating drama, but you didn't bother to say anything until he affected you. That's the time. So you see how God does not sleep. As in, she exposed herself, his other followers, and him. Because she said, I came to you and you told me, welcome, welcome, Antigua. Welcome, my 3 sons, Antigua, my 3 grandchildren. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. So I'm looking at this whole thing and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just referencing this here because I've already done the video yesterday. So if you are not following us on trends, I'm going to comment with it. Let me see if I have my other phone charging. I was live over there yesterday and we reacted to that shocking revelation that JD's friend made. Okay, my battery is not full, but I can use it. I just want to drop a comment. So if you're here and you don't know the other, you can click on it after this live stream and go and listen, because I actually played the video that she made while we were reacting to it yesterday. So let me go over to YouTube and comment with that. So after this live stream, people can go and watch. Give me a second. Please like the live stream if you're just coming in. Like the live stream. Thank you so very much. And for him to respond, somebody is telling you that your people are dragging my children, or even if it's your friend, this friend has stood for you. She has been a good friend for you, taking up your fight the way that she shouldn't have bashed Kora and bashed Kora and bashed Kora. Come May 2025, she's the one crying now. She's the one feeling disappointed and used and bruised and everything by the response of her so-called friend. Okay? Exactly. Antigua said, who don't hear will learn 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like let me just comment first with this page. So after this live stream, if you've not caught up with the gist, this part of the gist, because it's not really what we're talking about here, but I'm just bringing things back because over the years, the way he made people believe that she would not be able to amount to anything, and her page is as good as it is, and it's growing, and she's basking, and his own now, even his own friend. Because remember, even when we started this year, most of us were saying it that JD will never stop bashing Kora because that's the only place he gets his engagement. And people like, you people always hype this, you people's Kora. She's a queen in you people's eyes. She's a this, she's a that. You know, princess from the mudland, they will call her and everything, trying to, just belittle her and everything. But now his own inner caucus member, that is the top in the list, when you're ranking them, these idiots that the other headless chickens that are talking, they're not there in the list. His top people were Miriam Awolowo, Frida, and what's her name? The Muzungu woman that Kora took to court, Crystal Hesketh. And who have I not mentioned? And Lolo. And some other lunatics that I don't want to mention their names. So when Miriam Awolowo, that is high up there, that was somebody that was doing everything with him and everything, that knows a lot, came out and outed him. That was something. Then Lolo came out and outed him, and now Frida. There is no smoke without fire. Why everybody is having issues with you, but yet you want to pretend that the problem is with everybody? And for Frida to make that statement, that I came to you telling you that if you're going to stop your people from doing XYZ, and you're telling me that I know that if you say anything, or if I say anything, or if you say anything, your people will come for me. She even said it in that video. She didn't want to mention names, but she said it. The next she said was, do you think I'm afraid of your people coming for me? I was able to stand and chase the one that has numbers more than you. Who was she talking about? Kora. That I was able to chase the fans of that one that has number more than you, and told her people to come for anybody that is doing so and so. That if I was not afraid of that one or chasing those ones and tackle them and fix them, do you think it's your own followers that are nothing measured or compared to those other people that I've battled with that I will be afraid of? Now you should not push me. That's what she was saying. Don't push me because I have receipts and I will come with receipts. You know how I fight. People are just coming me behind the scene, you know. So it is really, really, really weird, Welcome, Oyoyo's Media. Welcome. Thank you so very much. Yes, I saw a comment, and that's what we're discussing. And it just brought Kora's, how people have been talking about Kora and everything. So I just jumped in a comment about this other dancer, where somebody was asking her that this her way of dressing, when she gets married, what is going to happen to this her line of career being a dancer and the way she dresses. And I was just wondering how people's brain works. This Asa Merit, this is her dance, this is her thing, this is what she's doing. If she's not married up until now, whoever is going to marry her the person is already aware that she's a dancer and this is how she dresses. The same thing with Kora too. Kora was dancing, doing her thing before she met Justin, and Justin was raising her up, doing was with her leg wide open and her nyash showing in the camera and everything, all the nyash open there. Wow. In Kora's words, was.
Both of them were doing was and he was enjoying the money. Then there was no issue. And then immediately, you know, immediately he was no longer enjoying the money. That's when he wants to complain. So I'm like, why are people even coming to this Asa merit with that vibe? It is her thing. She's dancing. She's dressed in the traditional African attire. And then somebody's asking her, what is she going to do? And she's married. She have husbands and kids and things like that. What is she going to do in this her line of career? Allow people to stay in the line of career they want to stay in. It is their business. Whenever they get to the bridge of whatever you're talking about, they will cross it. Okay, this is how the ancestors, everybody, they were dressing when they were dancing. That's how it has always been in the traditional African dance. The things are always skimpy. We have the ones that are not skimpy, but we have the ones that are skimpy. And the dancers that wear the ones that are not skimpy are those women that are, you've been married for a long time that are of certain age, like those women that are in their 50s and their 60s and their 70s. When they dance the traditional dance, the outfit is always different. For example, we have what we call like the white blouse that we use a lot to tie the wrapper. They will wear like the white blouse a lot. But we also have another one that is made with this fabric that looks like check. It's like red with stripe. Check is called now. Yes, that's red and white. They will make it and make it in this kind of butterfly shape, and they will tie it with the wrapper that is long until the floor. Okay, and then they will now put the beads. Okay, just before the wrapper reaches the floor. If they want to put the beads, they put it before it reaches the floor. Then you see their leg beads, so your leg beads will be visible. Then between the middle age of women in their 30s to their 40s to early 50s or somewhere mid 50s, somewhere around there, you can also find them in the other dance club, because we have different this in where they tie the wrapper to the knee length. Then from early 30s and down, then the wrapper is very short and can be tied even shorter and shorter and shorter. And sometimes it's just a little fabric here and there, and some other native stuffs that we have different names in different parts of the nation that we use. I'm saying all of this because I used to do the traditional dance, and I was in different this thing. We used to call them clubs then, okay, where we travel. They're having political meetings. They're inviting you coming to dance, with the traditional music, with the beads, the leg beads, the neck beads, the white chalks and everything, styling our hair with the beads and the cowries and everything. I love it. I still dance till this day. Okay, so when I see people dancing, I understand, and I understand where they are coming from. But I don't know why you want to associate that with their personal life. That's what I don't understand. Like somebody's personal, when you're performing as a performer, as an artist, as a dancer, as a whatever, it's totally different from your everyday life. So people telling the lady that because she was wearing what she was wearing, what is she going to do when she's married? The person that is planning to marry is not going to see that she's dancing. The person is not going to see that she's a dancer. That's the same thing they were telling her. Why didn't you stop dancing? Maybe you would still have been with Jade. Jade, was he not the one lifting her up across his head and opening? And I love the comment that somebody said, all of you are concentrating on Kora dancing and opening leg. Who was the person? How many husbands do you know that will raise their wives up and do their leg like that on social media? He loved it and he was doing it. So people should just allow people to stay in their line of career, and that's it. Okay, so that's that with that one. Let me be putting the comments. Did I skip anyone? Okay, so like I was saying, for those that have not seen the full reaction video of Freda calling out Justin, hey, well, you see this one I just put on the screen now. This name that you're seeing on the screen now, this trending gist. Go there. I dropped 2 videos yesterday. Go and hear things for yourself. All of these things that I'm just highlighting here now, the full gist is over there. So go to trends with Octavia and go and catch up on those videos. Okay, I dropped them yesterday evening, Friday evening. Go over there and catch up. All right, don't miss it. Now, back to the Mr. Brain Box and Mr. I Know It All. When we were saying, people that saw the truth and saw through JD right from day one, when we were saying that this dragging that he's doing is not for anything else other than to cash out, people thought it was a lie. Now his own friend, Frida, has actually said it. Because tell me how somebody comes as a friend of yours to tell you that, oh, your people or something you've done, something is making people to drag my children. Who plays with their children? No reasonable parent will play. Anybody can insult you. You will not feel any. You will just look at it, shake it, and that's it. But nobody wants their children to be insulted or be dragged into something that their children is not involved in or don't know anything about. So your friend comes to you and tells you, look what is happening. Are you going to call your people to order? You're saying, you know that this is how I'm making money. If I call them out, it's going to be a problem. If you also do it, they will come for you and you're also going to lose followers. That she was so pissed off that she was even saying that they should unfollow her. All of them should unfollow her. That if she has only one subscriber, followers, okay, subscriber is YouTube. Facebook, they call followers. That if she has only one follower, that is positive. I don't know why she's looking for positive followers now. When she herself, there is nothing positive about that lady in this whole life that we're in. Nothing positive, you know. So other friend came out to she did the video as at yesterday when I was reacting to it, it was 2 days ago. But today, plus today now is 3 days ago video that she made. It's there on her channel. Okay, on her on I keep saying channel because we're more on YouTube. On her, that she did it, but we've already reacted to it. Everything you want to hear is on trends, so that's why I dropped that trend there. So people that are not following on trends with Octavia, go to trends with Octavia and you will hear her because we reacted to the video. So I was playing it and we're reacting to it. Go and hear her expose herself and even threatening that she has receipt. Don't push me, she said. Don't push me because I'm going to come with receipts. I don't play. She said she's going to wear the what hat and she will return. That people are cooling her down behind the scene. Nobody's cooling her anything. I feel like both of them, they're partner in crime and they've done a lot of shit that if she dares to expose anything about him, JD now. Oh, JD does not care. JD at this point, he does not give a hoot what anybody thinks about him or not. It's always about him, him, him. So if she dares to spill anything, he will even bring more receipts that might implicate the both of them. So I feel like that was just a dry threat that she made. Say, what is going on here? A lot is going on here. Wahala. Hi. Uh, Oyo said, I like the Asame. She's a very good dancer. She's a very good dancer, and I love the way she styles her this thing. She will wear the traditional, she dresses in the traditional way to dance and things like that. So I really found it very weird that somebody would even bother to go and ask her that kind of silly comment just to start some nonsense. Meanwhile, that has been the dancing outfit right from time in Africa, even the war outfit, or even like it's been that. I don't understand. Some people just like to start up things that are going to just make people to start dragging you, and that's the one that Jade is also very good at doing. But now his true color is what's going on? Uh, why did they remove this stuff now? We were on JD's page, Mr. Very Busy Man. Mr. Very Busy. So really, the person that said to him that he should heal, this person is really spot on. And the person is asking him, who are you always fighting with? Because really, nobody, like, we're not seeing anything that shows that this is the person you're fighting with and this is what the person did. This one said, that's right, absolutely, my dear. The other one said, I know that's right. And the other one said, amen. This one said, champion vibe all the way. I wonder what do they call champion vibe here? Ha! This one said, when you stand together, your vibe is unshakable. That vibe from where? Okay, so that then one day ago, remember that we're coming from Kora's page and now we're in JD's page. One day ago, JD posted, so CPS called me a few days ago investigating if I do drugs again. Someone reported me saying I was red-faced and had bloodshot eyes. My response, no, I'm just a white boy. The people need Jesus. These are the kind of things he posts just to start up shit, to make people to start insinuating that somebody is calling and these are the type of posts that he gets the highest engagement. So it goes in line with what his friend Freda actually said, where Freda said, look, I'm telling you something and you're telling me that the content you're creating is to make money or whatnot. Go get a job in a gas station or something, because I don't care. This drama that you're always starting up and things like that. Now, this one has 2 point, as at now, it has 2.6K reactions and 1.1K comments and 18 shares. Okay, so now when you open the comment section, this one said, I think they went to the wrong house, but you know, you probably let them in at least. This one said, I don't believe the mother had anything to do with it. I think those people like the drama between y'all. They just won't let y'all co-parent in peace. This is the type of narrative he wants to put out. Either to make his followers believe that it's Korra that is doing it, or actually go and make his believe that is the people that are saying the truth that are actually yeah, 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 yeah. Seriously, like up until the extent when you go to that video, you will see that the typical colonizer's response. Oh, up to the extent that Frida got so fired up that uh, she was even saying that how dare you compare my children with your children, even shading the children, the innocent children in the process. Because she must have said something. She didn't really say exactly, but she said, how dare you compare your children with my children? Go and take care of your children first before you try to compare my children. My children are not the ones that their private parts are open all over social media and things like that. That's the things she was saying. And then she wanted to say something and she quickly held her mouth. Like she really wanted to go into the comparison of her children and JD's children, laughing at how careless they are, how he's showing or he's allowing someone to show their private part all over social media, and he's not doing. And remember that the people that were distributing those videos were when the children were something, they will go and screenshot it and zoom it and try to use it to call Kora the bad one. But meanwhile, it has backfired now, because now that he said, forget about what they are saying about your children. Well, if you don't take what they say in your presence, we've seen several on the live stream where they've called your daughter the bully, they've called your daughter the mean one, the mean girl, the bully, the everything. You never said anything. So we know that no matter what, no matter what happens, you will never. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. No matter what happens, you will never, ever, you know, defend your children. But there are people that if you go close to their children, they will stand and they will defend their children. Okay, they will defend their children. So that's that. Now, I said he's in competition with his ex. CPS came to her house. We saw the proof. Exactly. He didn't show any proof. He was just writing. And I said, you that you like proof, you that you like to bring even proof that is not proof that people can debunk, he will still put it to you that that's the evidence he has concerning the topic, but he did not show any proof that CPS came to his home. He claimed they called him liar pants on fire. Ah, he's just ridiculous, seriously ridiculous with this his way of doing things, and it's becoming too obvious that a lot of his own people are beginning to ask him what exactly is going on, because you're just here fighting and fighting and fighting. Nobody is fighting with you, you're fighting with yourself still. And when you go and you look at his normal post where he's just posting normal thing, the reactions are nowhere close. And then he posted this video of a baby climbing this like a bunk bed or something like that, and with a slide, and he said RIP, they broke it. And he wants to just make it look like endangering the life of children is just the normal thing that somebody should be doing. So it's always about this kind of thing instead of normal. The other one, he posted two photos of his children being lifted up, and he said, you know what's more dangerous than roughhousing with your kids, teaching them to be afraid of everything. You're like doing something that is risky, that everybody can see that is risky. They're calling you out, and yet you just have some other plans in your mind. Okay. But let's see how far this is going. So far, he has not said anything in response to his friend that was calling him out. But let us see. Okay. And she too, I think after that post, she has not said anything concerning him, but she has given them the ultimatum that if they are following her because she did a collaboration with someone, anyone, or anything, and they like those kind of content, that they should please unfollow her, that she does not want, and that she does not care if she is left with just one follower, that will do her good more than this whole number of people that are out there. So you see, it's not by who wears full clothes or who does not wear full clothes. The way he was bragging, I have this career, I have that one, I have that one. Kora is doing well in her lane. Asa Merit is doing well in her own lane. So don't be too quick to jump into judging somebody by what you see the person wearing, because that one might not be as bad as the one that you see that is fully covered and everything, you know. That's really the conversation I wanted to come in here for us to have, and I wanted this live stream to be a very short one. Black Tea said he uses his kids, he doesn't love them. He's a narcissist, he can't love them unconditionally until he gets help. He has childhood trauma. He thinks that he's the only one that is always right now and everything. So there's nothing you even say to him that he listens. Because if he was someone that was listening, he would not fall out and fight with all his friends, all the people that stood their ground and supported you, contributed money for you, devoted their time and their energy and their expertise in insulting, in bashing, in plotting against someone. They devoted all of that for you, even though they have their own personal issues and everything. They set their own personal issues aside, focused on you for how many years? And one by one after the other, look at how you've treated them. The only person that is yet to come out to say anything is the Muzungu lady, and maybe because she's a Muzungu like him, he just will never offend that one, because even when Kora took her to court, he refused to say anything, online, pretended that he didn't know anything that was going on, even though everybody knows that he knows what is going on. So that Black Tea said that swing accident pissed me off, saying his teaching lesson. He does that, like that's how you know the attention seeking now. Who allows their child to, you could see that that's what's going to happen from the moment she started walking towards that direction where the sister was swinging. You could have stopped her at any point, put down that your bloody phone and rush to, block. So no, you allowed her to get knocked down and then use it as an example of you teaching the kids, and you learn by this. And when it's coming from somebody that is a medical medicine, there is a force that that thing will use and hit that child. We'll be talking about something else, okay, with their tender brain and their skull and everything. You will be talking about something else, but nothing like that concerns him. His own is just do it as far as it will make you trend. And I love that it is his own friend that has just come to back up what every other reasonable person have been saying from day one. Now, the people that were busy calling him good father and this one and that one, they've not been able to react to the video of his friend, because where do they even want to start from? Most of them they've never met him. They just know him online, or they've talked on emails or WhatsApp or whatever private groups that they all created and they belong to. But this one left from Minnesota, went to California severally to go and hang out with him and then bash his ex-wife and insult her and call her names and laugh, kiki ha ha ha. And several collaborations they were doing there. I don't know what they were collaborating for. She said she's an artist. He's not an artist. I don't know what kind of, but anyway, didn't he say that he connected Kora to Snoop Dogg and yeah, that guy to Snoop Dogg and the rest, and Kora went and blew up the gig, the deal that he got for Snoop Dogg with Kora. This man can lie for Africa. Which kind of thing be this? You got a deal with Snoop Dogg. Where Snoop Dogg they know you? Well, anyways, that's that. And I will round this up now. Let me know in the comment section what you think and how far this whole thing is going. I really love the turn that this whole thing is taking, because more people are beginning to realize that he's doing what he's doing on purpose. And with Freda herself coming out to make these statements, confirming that she spoke to him about something that she didn't like that affected her, and his response was not what she was expecting. Okay, he has absolutely refused to come online and call on the people and tell them to stop whatever they are doing. He refused to do it, telling her that it's going to affect them, or it's going to affect the other, or it's going to affect this one, it's going to affect that one, it's going to affect her following, and it's going to this, they're going to castigate him, they're going to drag him, they're going to do this one, they're going to do that one. That let them just make money, let them just make money. So no matter what happened, make money with it. No wonder when they were insulting your children, you pretended you didn't see those comments, even though you were looking at your screen reading comments, you pretended that that particular one you did not see it. But not worry yourself. Oh. You are exposing yourself by yourself, just as Black Tea said. You are exposing yourself by yourself, and it is quite obvious. Okay, it is so obvious that that's exactly what you're doing. Thank you all so very much, and I'll see you all later. Like I promised, I said I'll be dropping content back to back, back to back. So yes, I think what this is the second or third live stream today. Yes. Okay, for the days that we missed, we are going to cover up all the topics that we've not. I think I'm almost done with the things that I was supposed to cover up concerning for the days that we missed. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Drop your thoughts. Also go and check the other videos I did before this one. And if you've not heard what Justin's friend said, I have it. I dropped that video yesterday on the other channel. The name you see on the screen there, Trends with Octavia. Yes, go over there and you will listen and hear every single thing that Frida said about Justin, and how she even threatened that she does have evidence, like receipts. She can come out with receipts to prove anything that she's saying. He should not push her. So that's like a warning video, you know, warning him to just back off, and his followers to unfollow her, and nobody should continue to drag her, because it will not be funny if she decides to come back to the street. She said she loves being on TikTok now, because TikTok, there's no negativity. Even though you just go there and smile, people will just like you and like your video and things like that, that she's having fun over there. So it's her sister and her page manager that is posting for her right now, not her, but that if they want to push her to bring her back, that they've seen her fight and they know how she fights, now let them try it, and they will see her in full action. So I will leave you people now, and I'll see you all later. Please go and catch up on the full gist on trends, okay? With Octavia. Go there and listen to the full gist. She was live for an hour, ranting, ranting, ranting about JD and everything. It really pissed her off, okay? It really like over her to say, I'm this person that I love kids, I love my children like this. The fact that he even compared the children, and then you there are some things that, in fact, go and catch up. Let me not be giving you people gist here. Go and catch up yourself. Go and catch up. I'll see you all later on the next one. Have a lovely Saturday. Bye, everyone.